welcome back to the Mom Stuff Coffee Shop. Today I wanted to share a new video concept that I'm bringing to you, and that is the Mom's Coffee Chat. Yes, I'm bringing this series to you to talk about different things in life, different subjects in life that we all go through. The Mom's Coffee Chat will be informational videos for you to awaken, unleash, and release all the things that you've been worried about, wondering about, and that's been perplexing you along life's journey. So today I wanted to talk about, what do we do with grief? What are some of the things that you find yourself doing with grief? If you're living on this earth, chances are you're going to experience grief while you're here. Let's face it, we are all human, and whether it's directly or indirectly, we all will experience grief. Now, what are some of the things that we experience with grief? I know some of us, we will stuff it down. You can stuff it down, and this leads to depression. It leads to anxiety. Being alone with your thoughts is never a good idea. It's a great idea to get them out and talk about them. Another thing we do with grief is we hold anger. We ask God, why did this happen? Why did that happen? Why did that great thing happen to me? What was it? Did I do anything wrong? Was there anything else that I could have done? This is a side effect of grief. Another side effect of grief, we create more drama than the original problem. What do I mean by this? We are so angry that the great sadness occurred. We can stuff those feelings down, and we could start to create our own dramas within our lives. We can be in conflict with people because of unresolved issues, unresolved pain in our life, unresolved grief, have feelings of resentment, hatred, jealousy, because we're looking at these people and we're saying, that's not happening in their life. That's not happening in their life. What was it about me that this great sadness entered my life? So, what are some of the positive things that we can do about grief? Talk about it. Talking about your grief, whether you're by yourself or whether you're with a friend or whether you're with a spouse, a sister, a confidant, it is important to talk about it, because if you don't talk about it, you leave those feelings on the inside of you, and guess what? They never get released. And just picture this. You're piling these things up year after year, day after day, and it's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Just communicate. If you're having a huge problem with grief, get into group therapy. Get around people who have experienced the same things or similar things as you have. Which brings me to my big grief. Last year, I lost my mom. January 18th, my mom passed away. She had been battling cancer and kidney failure, high blood pressure, and diabetes. 3 years after her diagnosis, she passed away. So, what my sister and I decided to do is a foundation called Wanda's Wish. This was our expression of our grief and our love for our mother. When she used to go to her cancer and dialysis treatments, she used to always say, "It is so cold in here. I wish I could give everybody a blanket." At the end of her life, she would often say, "How's that going? How's the foundation coming along? Have we done this? Have we done that? I really want to get this going." And so when she died, we were left with this grief, overwhelming pain, because it happened all of a sudden one weekend, and she was doing great, and we thought she was coming through, and we thought she would fight it, and she was doing absolutely great. Well, guess what, friends? She got sick, and she suddenly passed away. So we remembered in her grief, what did she always want? She wanted patients to be comfortable doing those treatments. So we started Wanda's Wish, a foundation to help patients during their cancer and dialysis treatment to be comfortable and full of joy. So The video I have for you next, this is what we did with our grief. And I hope you enjoy. Until our next Mom Coffee Chat, I want you to think about some of the ways you could start to heal from your own grief. And use these tools and use these tips. And until next time.
Namely pill organizers, because people with dialysis typically take lots of medication and we want to make sure that they're able to know when they took them. So we have the large ones and we have the small ones for the ones that take medications more than twice a day. Hand sanitizer is very important because in between going in and out, they have a decreased immune system. So if they can keep the hand sanitizer with them, it will hold them over until they're able to get home to wash their hands. And then we have like this, my mom used to love to color because it's 3 hours of downtime. So if they could color something or read something, it helps the time go by quicker. And so we're just getting ready, as you see, for our it's going to be a celebration of my mom's life. Also, an educational piece on end-stage renal, high blood pressure, the different disparities in our community, so that we can educate people to take care of and manage their high blood pressure, their diabetes, and their cancer, which is all that my mom suffered from. And we're also giving away these exams so that they can hang in their shower to remind them, do your self-breast exam.
Wanda Simpson was my grandmother. She was a great person. I used to go over her house. She used to kiss me, love me, and she used to go to church and sing to me when I was a baby. I miss her so much.
My grandma used to feed me and hug me and kiss me.
I was 5 and she was about 7, and I hung with her a lot. We walked to the store together, and we had fun. She was a wonderful sister. I praise her. I adore her. She had Christ in her. I praise her for the nice things she done. She fed us. She'll do for us. She was wonderful. She was a wonderful person, and I praise her all the time. Wanda, I miss you, and we'll see each other in heaven.
Hello, my name is Tadria, and one thing I remember about my Aunt Wanda was she can whip up some dinner, bring families together. She was very giving, very honest. She was the link to our family, and I miss her very much, and I love her.
Hello, today we're shopping for Wanda's Wish, and Wanda was my grandmother. She loved to give, and she loved to pray. And we're giving back in her honor. So let's get started.
Okay.
So what we're doing is we're putting blankets in for donations for Wanda's Wish.
So we got 5.
morning, social media world. I am super excited today. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Today we are honoring our mother with Wanda's wish. In the back you'll see we have tons of donations for patients, and we're getting ready to deliver. We have on our shirts in memory of our mom. Our mom was an encourager. She was
A comforter.
She was a friend. You could come over her house anytime and eat. She didn't even have to know you. So we're continuing her love and her legacy
Through Wanda's wish.
a foundation for patients to bring comfort and joy. So join us today as we bring some comfort and joy to those who need it most.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jerry. I'm the clinical manager of Fresenius Kidney Care, and I had the tremendous honor to just be around Wanda. She brought so much joy to when she walked through that door with that tremendous light about her, the tremendous smile about her, joy to the patients, joy to my staff. When in turn we should be encouraging her and giving her joy, but it was just went around full circle with Wanda. Every time I had spoke to her, she encouraged me. So Wanda is contagious. She's tremendously contagious, and she is with the Lord, and she's looking down, and she's singing her gospel, and she's having a good time, and we just continue to praise her and very, very thankful that she was a part of our life because she blessed us. Amen.
I had the pleasure of knowing Wanda. It was a privilege, and like Jerry said, she had a light about her, and she brought happiness and joy everywhere she went. I mean, her smile was contagious, her energy was contagious, and she was one incredible person. And to carry all of this on in her honor and her memory it's something really special. This is truly her, from her heart, and she was just an incredible person.
Another thing about Wanda is no matter how bad she may have felt, she never let on. Not one complaint came out of her mouth. I would literally have to drag it out of her. Is there anything I can do? She did not complain. She just, gave the Lord all the praise, and that was it. Not one complaint out of her. So thank you, Wanda.
Thank you.